been a fan of Michael for a long time. Really happy to bring this one. He's got a lot of great songs. Home Again, Love and Hate. If you've never listened to him, check him out. If you're here, it's probably because you've heard of him. We're doing Cold Little Heart. We do new ukulele every Wednesday and Saturday. You can print out all the lyrics, song sheet, everything you want for all our lessons by becoming a Patreon. Link is here in the notes. Additional links in the description, my email for one-on-one lessons, plus some info about this lovely flight that I'm playing. It's called the Mustang. So let's go ahead and jump into the tune and break it down. Okay, so I'm going to base this version around the radio edit, which is much more approachable for the ukulele, but I will be talking about some of the album version, which is much more orchestral. There's some things you can do to do it, but even then, the radio edit, I think, also sounds better on the ukulele. You will need a G minor. That is the key we're in. Great voice, or great key for baritone voices. You need an F major. Love that change. Boo, boo. C minor. Now we're just going to play it open 3-3-3. You could bar the entire thing for a C minor 7. You could get your finger up here, but that shifts us away from these shapes. That's part of the reason I use this one, because I can just use my index finger. Okay, we're going to see those shapes, and then in the chorus, we're going to see an E flat, open G string, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret. Almost forgot there's a D minor in the intro. Now, this intro here is the radio edit intro. You're going to play the E flat and let it ring for a full measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're playing down on the 1 and then the 3 of the second measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to the D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. C minor. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and boom. Now that down, up isn't exactly what happens, but I think for an ukulele arrangement when you're playing for yourself, it sounds a little better. So the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and boom. And then in the radio version, you jump right into the singing there. Now, in the album version, they're going to play the progression for the verse one time with the drums. And that's going to be G minor, F, C minor, F. Also a little different than the intro, but you're going to go down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. If you want to give it more the album flavor, play through that one time without singing. If you want to get just the radio edit, jump right into your singing. Now for the verse, you play through this 2 times. So we put the lyrics up and play through the verse, we get this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the G minor, and boom to the F, to the C minor, boom, and back to the F. And now we jump into the pre-chorus, which, luckily for us, is the same as the verse. We strum through it again. Into the chorus. Chorus is different, okay? So for the chorus, what we're going to do is we're going to play it's kind of like an 8-bar progression. When I have 8-bar chord progressions, I tend to think about them as 2 4-bar progressions back to back. That's easier for me than just trying to swallow an 8-bar progression. So I go E flat. We're going to do 2 measures to the G minor, back to the E flat, and then to the C minor. And then boom. That's the first time through. Now the next time through, lucky for us, we've seen it already, is G minor, F, C minor, F. You get to the F, to the C minor, and back to the F, and then we're into the verse 2, and boom, to the F, and to the C minor. I've been playing F. We repeat that again for the G minor, to the F, to the C minor, and back to the F. Pre-chorus, same progression, G minor, to the F, C minor time, then to the F. Comes the chorus, going to the E flat, and boom. Now the second chorus is a little different. At first we're kind of alternating E flat minor to minor chords. So you do E flat major, and it's kind of on this fade out coming up after this. Then we go back to the E flat. So far so good. C minor again, just like before. But now we're going to go back to the E flat, which is new. And then we go to the G minor again. E flat again. C minor again. So we've repeated that, and then we go to the G minor. And now we're back in our familiar chord progression with the F, C minor. And now it starts to fade out in the radio version. I just sing through that one more time, G minor, and then F, C minor, and then the F. Right now it's faded out, but then if you're not, then you just finish on the G minor. And that's how you finish the radio version. Now, before we look at the album version intro, let's look at the album version outro, because a hybrid version that would be, I think, a good compromise is to play through the radio version with the album version outro. We're going to need some new chords. B flat minor. It's the key we're in now. Bar that first fret. Ring finger on the 3rd fret. If that's really hard, you could do B flat minor 7 and use 2 fingers to play that first fret. A flat, which is based on the F shape. Bar the 3rd fret. You're going to get your middle finger on the 4th fret of the E string, ring finger on the 5th fret of the G. E flat again. And then G flat, which is just our A flat, down 2 frets. Bar the 1st fret like for our B flat minor. Middle finger, 2nd fret of the E, ring finger on the 3rd here. And for this one, he is playing the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And here we really see, or we really hear the acoustic strumming through. Now, the progression, 2 times on each chord, would be to the A flat, to the E flat, to the G flat. It's a lot of bar chords, so if you wanted to skip this, I would get it. B flat minor, to the A flat, to the E flat, to the G flat, and then the lyrics would be done, and then you could strum it as many times as you want. Now sometimes when he's doing this, over the last chord, the G flat, he'll go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and add an extra up in there. That's something to keep in mind. If you were to do the outro from that version like that, I would finish on the B flat minor chord and I would play through it, the lyrics, and then 2 more times after. So a studio outro, if we added it, would look like this. To the E flat. Lovely chord progression. Great job, Michael, and boom. Dissonant way to end it. I think it's probably more logically in E flat right there. We're kind of making a minor 5 thing going on. There's a couple interesting things we have going on in this harmonically wise, but that would be how I would finish it if I wanted the studio version going with it. Now to take that even further, that would be a massive intro with that same progression: B flat minor, A flat, E flat, G flat, but it's orchestral, so there's not really a strum pattern. A cool thing you could do if you wanted to, maybe tremolo. Don't worry about time so much, just quick down, up, down, ups. This goes on for like 4 minutes. I would just do it those 4 times. And then I would get into 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and strum through this 1 time before you start singing. Boom, and start singing right there. All right, let's do a play along, but this play along is going to be based on the radio edit. Those were just some tips if you wanted to get closer to the studio version, okay? So radio edit play along.
love.
folks, that is Cold Little Heart. I wrote an original song called Warm Large Heart, and I thought, a little too close. Little too close. What's the opposite of a heart? Brain? Cold large brain or warm large brain? Warm large brain. La la la. Warm large brain. Nah, it doesn't have the same ring. Thank you for learning with us. Check us every Wednesday and Saturday. And until next time, rock and roll. If there's someone that's been treating you bad and they've got a cold little heart, or what's the Hank Williams song? Cheating heart and cold popsicle. I don't remember. I digress. Thank you for watching. Check out the private lessons. Think about becoming a Patreon. Cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. And until next time, rock y roll. Es un rot. ¿Es un qué? Es un rot. O un rock. Ah, sí, es un rock. Colombia tiene talento.